The classroom was buzzing with the teacher talking, explaining the day's lesson with enthusiasm. But a young student named Alex wasn't really listening. His mind was elsewhere, lost in a world of imagination. His pencil was moving across his notebook, but he wasn't writing notes. He was drawing, creating intricate designs and characters. Swirls and lines came from his pencil, turning into amazing creatures and strange places, each more fascinating than the last. Alex doodled secretly, hiding his drawings from his classmates, afraid they might laugh at his creations. He wasn't sure if they were any good, often doubting his own talent. Alex looked at the clock and sighed, going back to his doodles, finding solace in his art. His pencil was like a magic wand, making ordinary things special, transforming the mundane into the extraordinary. A stapler became a funny robot, full of character and life, and the teacher's desk became a pirate ship, ready to sail the seven seas. With each line he drew, Alex felt a little spark inside him, a tiny bit of hope, and a growing sense of purpose. The bell rang, bringing Alex back to the real world. He had been daydreaming, lost in his thoughts, until the sharp sound jolted him awake. Students rushed out of the classroom, happy to be free. Their laughter and chatter filled the hallways as they eagerly headed home. But Alex stayed, lost in his own world, finishing a special doodle. He was completely absorbed, his pencil moving swiftly across the paper. As he colored in the last part, something amazing happened. The colors seemed to come alive, blending and swirling in a magical way. The doodle started to glow. A soft, warm light emanated from the paper, illuminating Alex's face with a golden hue. The creature he drew, a cute fox with wings, blinked its eyes and wiggled its nose. It looked almost real, as if it could leap off the page at any moment. It jumped off the page. Alex couldn't believe his eyes as the fox landed gracefully on the desk. Alex stepped back, his heart beating fast. He was both amazed and a little scared by what he was witnessing. The fox flew around him playfully, its fur shining with all the colors you could imagine. It seemed to be enjoying its newfound freedom. With a cheeky wink, it ran out of the classroom as if asking Alex to follow. Alex hesitated for a moment, then decided to see where this magical adventure would lead. The fox took Alex on an amazing journey through a world he had drawn himself. They flew through skies with candy-colored clouds and swam in oceans with friendly sea monsters. Everywhere Alex looked, his doodles were alive, each one more magical than the last. He realized his doodles weren't just silly drawings, they showed what was inside him. Feeling more confident, Alex tried different kinds of art. He used paintbrushes, charcoal and clay. Each new thing he tried made him excited and helped him understand his own style. Alex learned that being creative wasn't about being perfect, it was about exploring and having fun. One day, everything changed in Alex's bright world. Doubts came into his mind, telling him bad things about himself. The colors in his world started to disappear, turning gray. Alex tried to ignore the doubts, but they kept coming. His paintbrush felt heavy, and his lines became shaky. The happiness he felt when he made art was gone, replaced by a bad feeling. Surrounded by his old drawings, Alex felt very alone. Just when things seemed really bad, someone knocked on the door. It was a sound that broke the silence, a small but significant interruption in Alex's world of chaos. Alex opened it and saw his friend Maya standing there with a warm smile. Maya was also an artist, someone who understood how it felt to create and the struggles that came with it. She saw Alex's sad face and his messy studio, with paint splatters and unfinished canvases everywhere, and knew something was wrong. Without saying anything, she took out a sketchbook and some colorful markers from her bag, a familiar ritual between them. She opened to a blank page and started to draw, her movements fluid and confident. Alex watched quietly as Maya drew, feeling a mix of curiosity and anticipation. She drew with so much happiness and passion that it was hard not to feel excited too. Her joy was infectious. When she finished, she showed Alex the drawing, her eyes sparkling with pride. It was a picture of him surrounded by bright colors and patterns, a vibrant reflection of his spirit. But it wasn't just a picture. It was a testament to his creativity and potential. It showed how creative he was, reminding him of his special talent and how his art made people happy, how it brought joy and inspiration to others. Don't ever forget, Maya said. Your art is important. It has the power to touch hearts and change lives. It can inspire people, make them feel better, and even change the world, she continued, her voice filled with conviction. Her words were like a bright light in the darkness, illuminating the path ahead. Alex felt thankful for her friendship and for believing in him, a sense of gratitude washing over him. He realized that the doubts would always be there, lurking in the back of his mind, whispering fears and insecurities. But he didn't have to listen to them. He had a choice. He could choose to listen to his fear or to his heart, to the voice of doubt or the call of his passion. Alex took a deep breath and picked up his paintbrush again. He chose to create, to let his heart guide him.